Good evening, everyone. Lovely to have you here. Let's raise our Kundalini, place ourselves in Bandhan, and just take our attention inside. If you're having your bucket before you, let's give it a bandhan with our right hand, and we can take the mantra of Shri Samudra Devata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Samudra Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And let's place our feet inside our bucket if we have it there. Oof, mine's very cold. I must need it. A few nice, strong, deep breaths with our hands open on our laps. It's got a nice sunrise here over the ocean for you. Let's place our right hand down towards Mother Earth. Our left hand is open on our lap. And we'll take the mantra to Shri Mahakali Bhairava. For our left side. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We'll take the mantra to Shri Mahakali. Sorry about the repetitions of my voice going on. I think there's a few phones on here and there. Just allowing anything from the left side to just fall away into Mother Earth. We can keep our eyes open towards our photograph of Shri Mataji if we have one, or we can close our eyes, whatever's most comfortable. Let's bring that right hand back up on our lap, and we'll bend the left one so that we can funnel out all the heat from the right side, all the thinking, planning, bike riding. Wasn't me, I swear. I know, just kidding. And let's take the mantra of Shri Mahasaraswati Hanumana Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahasaraswati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Just allowing our attention to float up to our Sahasrara while our right side funnels out into the atmosphere. Asking Shri Mataji to please take away all the overthinking and planning and anything futuristic we might have been overdoing through the day. So don't forget to keep breathing. Very helpful. when you're living. And now just bringing both hands on your lap open. So now let's put our attention to the central channel. And we can just, from the level of our hips, where our Kundalini resides, rise up with our right hand up to the Sahasrara. Let's do that a few times with our little cup of our right hand. Slowly taking our attention and hence our Kundalini up to the Sahasrara and above. So let's firstly just press down on the Sahasrara with the center, the Sahasrara of our palm. Giving it a nice rotate and holding it up. Just finding our Kundalini up there, nicely settled up above our brain. We can bring the two hands back on our lap. And just staying in that nice light state. So we've got Shri Mataji giving advice on vibratory awareness. Now it's just 4.5 minutes. So let's just, through our Sahasrara, take in these words.
We've been in Sahaja for a long time, don't feel cool breeze, they don't feel any catches. Some people feel burning all the time, some people feel...
This is a question someone's asking Shri Mataji about feeling vibrations.
Is there a way
shortly.
we could develop where we can feel things, all of us, all over, or is it just some people feel different things?
No, you see, to begin with, you see, it has something to do with your nervous system, all right? So if your nervous system is disturbed, you may not feel at all. For the nervous system, best thing is to do massage. You see, somebody should massage their back, hands. Also, I have told many a times that you rub your hands with vibrated olive oil quite a lot and rub these things so they become sensitive. Could be with insensitivity. But if they can feel the catches in the body, that means they are all right. Only the Vishuddhi is not all right. Rub the thing on the Vishuddhi, work on Vishuddhi, clear it out. And for Vishuddhi, if you can use, say, butter to rub on the here and rub all these muscles, you see, with that, all these things will work out for your hand. But supposing there's no cool breeze coming out of the head, possibly, then the realization is not yet established. See, other people should say whether there's a cool breeze coming, because the person who is not realized may not feel it. Supposing he does not feel it, and you feel it, then he's realized, only thing his chakras are to be cleared out. It's a different category of people. Then there are some people whose Kundalini has not risen, they are still surgeons like that. Maybe, I don't know if there are any. Those people who are unmarried for long, they are very difficult people, because they never feel the cool breeze in the hand, quite a lot, like that. But it is not so. They are realized souls. In any case, they may not feel it, but they are realized souls, you see. Because a kind of a softness, a kind of a balance is developed after marriage, which is not there. And that's how some people don't feel it. There are various reasons. Some people who are ego-oriented more, they should turn their left to the right many a times. They should find out from the hands, you see. One hand is bigger, one hand is smaller. That means the left side, if it is smaller, that means you have to raise left to the right. You see, from the size of the hands and all that you can see. Putting one hand towards the photograph, another hand outside. Work it out in so many ways, because you have permutations and combinations of certain mystics. But that doesn't mean you develop this left Vishuddhi by any chance, because that's the worst thing that can happen. If you develop the left Vishuddhi, then it's a very difficult situation. Now, for this kind of a thing, I think I'll give you a complete lecture on one day. complete as to see what permutations and combinations of different chakras can create. All right? But symptoms are outside. The symptoms are mostly outside. There's no need to, from a personality you can see what it is he's catching. It's a very great problem with people, that they don't feel the vibrations. Some people just don't feel. How many there are like that, who never feel any vibrations? Never felt. Never. Raise your hand. I know Kelly.
No, never.
And you have felt it sometime. All right.
Mother, since I came to the ashram, I think my hands have been very hot all the time.
Which
But
one?
I feel the catches inside. But
Both the hands are. What work you are doing in the ashram?
not very much, Mother.
All right. You had a left side catch. All right. You can see clearly. Your right hand is very shining. The left, there is a problem. You see, these fingers are not so shining as the things are. You had a left side problem, if you remember it. All right. So that's fighting. In the ashram, the vibrations are fighting. That's why I feel hot. There's something wrong with it. It will correct it. You will have cool breeze. Put your right hand always up and left hand towards me. It will correct.
So let's just hold our two hands at the level of our heart and see what are the vibrations. Now, it could be us all collectively, it could be us individually, but just see what you're feeling. And then we'll just put our right or left hand on that chakra we're feeling in our hands. Okay, so I'm feeling two Vishuddhis. So I'm going to put my hand on my center Vishuddhi. And let's collectively take a mantra of Shri Radha Krishna. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And then just with the right hand, giving a nice little bandhan on Vishuddhi chakra, which is interesting because it's the Vishuddhi that we're feeling the vibrations with. And just again, raising up from the level of Kundalini up to the Sahasrara with our small cup of our right hand, touching on Sahasrara, raising our right hand up and just feeling that flow, the gentle flow, wherever it may be, close or far, and keeping our attention there. Bringing the two hands. Now, if anyone's feeling something and they really want us all to say the mantra, you know, in chat, you're most welcome to ask for that. And given that I'm not seeing any messages, let's have the three Maha Mantras, which is a very interesting version, which is also a learning version, so you can say them.
Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahadevi सरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्षप्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गणेश साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
That was a bonus Shri Ganesha mantra, which is a great segue because we're going to have a few minutes that we had left on the Guru Puja talk that we've been listening to. And then we will have a Ganesha Puja talk. But in the meantime, let us rinse off our feet and remove our buckets. And while we're doing that, we'll just play a bit of music while we wait for everyone to make their way back. draw back now. Let's just take our attention inside. Start the breath.
Le type du gourou devrait être tellement self-manifesté, tellement rayonnant, que personne ne serait en mesure de le défier.
So you have to work it out in such a way that you are absolutely unchallengeable.
Donc, comportez-vous de telle manière qu'on ne puisse vous défier.
And you are especially fortunate that you can see yourself and correct yourself, which nobody could do before. You are your own guru.
En fait, vous avez de la chance parce que vous pouvez vous voir vous-même, vous pouvez vous corriger vous-même. Vous êtes votre propre gourou, ceci personne ne pouvait le faire.
This situation never happened.
La situation dans laquelle nous nous trouvons ne s'est jamais produite auparavant.
You are your own guru.
Vous êtes votre propre gourou.
And let me be your mother.
Et permettez-moi d'être votre mère.
That would be the best for me.
C'est ce que je préférerais.
So today is the day when one has to determine how far you are a guru. First one, you have to take a pledge that you will establish your Guru principle. Second point. Thirdly, you have to pledge that you will establish Guru principles in others.
Aujourd'hui, trois choses. Voir jusqu'à quel point vous êtes un gourou. Ensuite, faites un vœu. Le vœu d'établir le principe du gourou en vous-même. Et ensuite, faites également, troisième point, le vœu d'établir le principe du gourou en autrui.
Fourthly, you have to know that there is a little snack that your Guru is a mother.
Et il y a une petite finesse dans le fait que votre gourou soit une mère.
She is too kind to be a Guru,
Elle est trop bonne pour être un gourou.
too mild to be a Guru,
Elle est trop douce pour être un gourou.
and extremely tolerant.
Et elle est trop tolérante pour être un gourou.
So it is better that you take up the strictness towards yourself and look after yourself.
Donc, c'est vraiment mieux que vous soyez vous-même votre propre gourou.
May God bless you. So you become your own Guru.
Devenez votre propre gourou.
On every Guru Day, I have a problem. And one of the problems is, you may translate regards a little more if you don't mind. On every Guru Puja day, I think I should become a complete Guru, and at least on one day I should not be a mother.
À chaque Guru Puja, je me dis que c'est aujourd'hui qu'il faudra vraiment que je sois entièrement le gourou et non pas une mère.
But every time I try these tricks, it works against me.
Chaque fois que j'essaie ce genre de truc, ça se tourne contre moi.
Last year in India, I told them that this time I'm going to be just Guru, and you have to only give me a shawl, and I will not take any sari and nothing like a mother.
La dernière fois en Inde, je leur ai dit, par tout le rituel, j'exprimerai que je suis un gourou et rien d'autre.
And I was very stern with them, and I said, at any cost, I'm not going to take a sari, whatever you may do.
Je ne vais pas accepter de sari de votre part, quoi que vous essayiez.
And they were very unhappy because they had bought a sari for me, and they said, we have also stitched a blouse and a petticoat, and mother, you must accept, you are our mother also.
Et ils ont dit, on vous a préparé le sari, on a cousu la doublure du jupon, nous avons fait la blouse, il faut que vous acceptiez, vous êtes aussi notre mère.
So they said, I said, I'm going to be very hard like a guru, and nothing doing today, nothing is going to convince me.
Et rien à faire, je vais parler très durement et c'est ça que je vais vous présenter.
Because again you become the mother, then the whole thing becomes again that soft business.
Parce que, mother, I can't translate that.
You better tell them.
Parce que chaque fois que je suis la mère, c'est toujours la même histoire.
So I went to open the, tap, because in India we don't believe in wash basins, to wash my hands.
Alors, alors j'ai ouvert un robinet parce que, vous savez, en Inde, il y a des robinets qui ont une pression assez forte pour me laver les mains.
And Indian taps as they are, it gave in and I've got completely drenched.
Et alors, j'ai été complètement trempé parce que la pression était trop forte.
And I came out and I said, please give me the sari to wear.
Et je sorti de là et j'ai demandé, ok, donnez-moi sari maintenant.
Today I had decided to be a real guru and a very hard one.
Warren had warned us.
Finish now.
Aujourd'hui, j'avais décidé d'être vraiment un gourou, mais solide.
Then Warren came to say that, Mother, somebody has bought a sari and this is that and that is that. He gave lots of arguments.
Ensuite, Warren s'est fait l'intercesseur en disant mère, on a acheté un sari, etc., etc.
And Rustam and Warren were trying to put me down in my place.
Et Rustum et Warren ont essayé de me remettre à ma place.
But then they used the greatest argument to outwit me.
Ensuite, pour me feinter, ils ont utilisé le meilleur argument.
First they said the sari is beautiful, this, that, I was all right there.
Quand ils ont dit que le sari était très beau, ça m'a rien fait.
But then they said the vibrations are too good. Even before opening the sari, the vibrations were there.
Mais ensuite, ils ont dit que les vibrations sont trop bonnes. Même avant d'ouvrir le sari, ça émet des vibrations.
So all my efforts fizzled out.
Donc tous mes efforts ont été annulés.
This is the play of the sweetness of divine.
Ceci est le jeu tendre du divin.
What is called as madhuri.
Cela s'appelle Madhuri Lila.
Madhurya.
Madhurya.
Madhurya means the
Ceci s'appelle
sweetness.
Madhurya.
The sweetness. And this is the one. That's such a hide and seek of joy in life.
Et c'est un tel jeu de cache-cache dans la vie.
And that is what I have accepted. So first we'll have the mother's puja.
Et je l'ai accepté. Donc d'abord, nous aurons le puja de la mère.
So let's just meditate a little, I think. Maybe there's not much time to start a new talk. We'll, maybe Wednesday we'll start the Ganesha Puja talk. Let's just enjoy the vibrations of the end of that talk. So I've got this rag for Sasrara, so that might be nice to have. It's about 6 minutes, so we'll meditate for 6 minutes with that one. All right, let's take a few bandhans before we finish our meditation. So we've got, let's do some bigger ones and then we'll come to the individuals. So let's do, if you would like to suggest, feel free. Otherwise, I can think the best outcome in the American politics for the ascent of the American people. So however you would like to word that, best outcome in the American elections for the ascent of American population. And let's give that a collective bandhan. If there's any more issues, world issues we can take, feel free to suggest. Otherwise, we've got Rajan, Rajan, having the condition of psoriasis. So let's just give Rajan a collective bandhan. Then we've got for Pungadi and Kanimozi. I'll spell those for you. Poong. My site, is it good? ODI and KANIMOZHI. Or the family, let's give the bandhan. Peace in the Middle East. So I have to leave that one for Divine to look after. And thank you, everyone. Let us now raise our Kundalini, put ourselves into bandhan. Thank you all. Thank you, Shri Mataji, for bringing us all together. And I'll just leave you with, I have such a selection of things. Which one will I choose? Let us finish with the Om sound. Nice recording of the Om. I'll just share that with you. And very good night to you all. Enjoy your evening or your day. Just taking me a little while. Bear with me. Here it is. Good night, all. Thank you for joining. See you Wednesday. Good night.